Alright lads, a little flex before the video. Nice. Today I'm coming to you with a proposal of rebuilding a club that is looking incredible right now. Brighton, what are you doing? How are you so good? And where did you come from? That is something that a lot of people are asking themselves right now, because Brighton and Hove Albion in the Premier League are currently in the 8th position, just 1 point behind Liverpool and potentially overtaking them once they play that game in hand. It is ridiculous seeing what this team is capable of, and I want to give you guys a little bit more Brighton content to brighten up your day. By the way, that was not a pun that was intended. But yeah, brighten up your day. I'm so good at this job, dude. I want to take over Brighton, keep the values of this club, and try to win as many trophies as possible. The way this rebuild ends is when we dominate the Premier League, when we win the FA Cup and the Champions League in one season. So there could be multiple Champions League titles, multiple Premier League titles, until I achieve what I'm going for. Just today, Brighton have smashed Wolves 6-0, and players like McAllister, Mitoma, and these guys didn't even start. So you can see that the depth in this squad is actually incredible. It is truly insane to see how they managed to pull off what they're doing right now, and they could genuinely settle in as one of the clubs in the Premier League that actually is going to be fighting for European spots for years to come. McAllister, an unbelievable player who has gone ahead and won the World Cup and has played a major role in it in a way that I personally never would have expected. When I watched Argentina play, I never thought that he would be in a starting lineup, and I was completely wrong. He's a beast. And then, obviously, Caicedo, such a good and talented player who is defensively so solid and also moving forward, carrying the ball through the midfield into the attack. Such a baller. Hopefully gets a move to Liverpool. Please make it happen. But Mitoma, the man who has studied dribbling. This is someone I love watching these days, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Brighton at the moment in the comments down below. I truly think anyone that loves football should be watching Brighton's football every single week. It's so enjoyable to see these players play. And honestly, I'm going to try my best to keep as many of the originals in this squad. Obviously, that needs to happen. By the way, the fact that Ferguson is still only a 68 is quite a joke, isn't it? The kid is so talented and sadly got injured. But Denis Undav stepped in and scored 2 goals today against Wolves. So even when their best players are not at their best, they have people coming through who can do bits for them. Just a few examples here in terms of the stats and the capabilities of this Brighton team. In terms of defense, you can see Moises Caicedo with the 2nd most tackles in the Premier League. When it comes down to interceptions, he's also in the top 10. But most surprisingly for some people possibly, in terms of accurate passes in the league, it's not players like Rodri, KDB, or these guys with the most accurate passes. It's freaking Lewis Dunk. So you can kind of tell right here, there's a madness going on in terms of tactical ability that the coach has been able to portray on the field. And that is something I respect, and that's the main reason as to why I want to personally turn this team into a title-winning team. It really deserves it, because there are a few unsung heroes. Of course, McAllister, Caicedo, and these guys, and Mitoma, everyone talks about them. But Pascal Gross and Solly March, for example, these guys have been working so hard for this team and doing incredible things for them, getting goals and assists, and not necessarily getting a lot of praise. So today I want to do a really good job in giving praise where it's due. And yeah, let's kick things off.
Have it.
At first, I want to start off by making sure that some of the brightest talents in this team get some loans away from the club in the first season. Enciso, who has, I believe, 2 goal contributions today against the likes of Wolves, he's going out on loan. Ferguson as well, 68 rating, obviously not good enough for right now, but at some point that guy could be incredible. And Ofia has gone out on loan as well. And once again, I want to put the emphasis on the stats, guys. In terms of average rating in the Premier League, from players that have actually played loads of games, not Asmir Begovic, but from players that have played games, top 20, Solly March and Pascal Gross. Again, people are not realizing how well these players are doing because they don't have the biggest names. But we got to give these guys their props. All right, lads, the shops are closing 1 hour. I got to go buy a few things. But before we do that, let me go ahead and show you how the team has finished. By the way, I'm going to go and get myself some ice cream because I deserve it. You know what? There's some low-calorie protein ice creams out there now.
Good for you. Now let's go get it.
Anyways, let's move back in here and see what we got going. 50. Okay, only 50 points for Brighton in the first season. That is a huge letdown. I am doing worse than the actual manager right now. That is not a good sign. I ain't rebuilding anything here. So, Arsenal at the top. Congratulations to you, Arsenal. Ooh, at least you won the title here. But we have McAllister, best player on the pitch, 15 and 10. And Undav coming in with the 11 and 1. Now, obviously, as you can clearly tell, I haven't made any transfers. I don't want to make any transfers if I don't necessarily have to, due to someone like, I don't know, breaking their back or something. But generally speaking, I want to really honor this Brighton team and what they are doing. But at the same time, Brighton really is about buying talents that no one really knew about and turning them into absolute beasts. So I'm kind of conflicted right now. Maybe, I don't know. I'll make a decision later. I honestly don't know, because with the rating of this team, it's really hard to bring in any type of, you know, talents that no one knows that are 78 rated. That's going to be quite tough. I'll try my best, though, in terms of bringing those ones in and doing my best in that sense. I don't know why I said doing my best, try my best, back to back. What am I speaking of? I think I need that protein ice cream. My brain is like melting. By the way, going into the new season, I just realized we have a kid named Pew Pew in the team. That's cool.
Hey, I told you I was gonna get ice cream. Mochis, vegan ones for my wife. High protein for me, baby. Let's go.
So this season, guys, we have loaned out a bunch more players. Karbovnik, who was actually out on loan, came back. That's the same for a lot of the players here. Turns back out on loan. Buonanotte has gone out. Jan van Hecke has gone out. Ayari, Kadra, Sarmiento, Sima, Moder, Robert, Rushworth, Alzate, Sherpin, Pew Pew, and also Gilmore. Wow. Basically loaned out an entire team. Well, that is an improvement. 7th position for Brighton this time around, getting us some European football, which I do not mind, and actually not too far off of being able to challenge for the Champions League spots. And that is obviously going to be a goal that we set for ourselves. But the team right now, without any signings being made, Undav up top with the 80. I like that. He's only 27. McAllister, obviously incredible. Turn him into a center attacking midfielder, 85 rated. Mitoma, 83. He's a beast. Caicedo is growing nicely. Pascal Gross and also Solly March. These guys are getting a bit old now. He's 32. He is 29. I guess that's okay. Lamptey on an 82. Webster is another one that probably will be replaced soon. Dunk is still here. And Estupinian up to an 85, while Sanchez is growing ever so nicely along with the team. But a couple of the players that we have loaned out, if you go down here, Moder up to an 80. Then Sima, 78. He could be our striker in the future, right? He is a youngster that could take over Undav's position. And Gilmore, 77. Adringra is doing a great job at Union Saint-Gilloise in real life. But right now he's at Leicester, as you guys can tell. And yeah, man, we are growing these players away from our team to bring them back and use them whenever we need them. And performance-wise, obviously, should have been a much better season. Undav, 23 and 4. Sima, in this league, has gotten himself 22 goal contributions for Aston Villa. Congratulations. Adingra coming in with 15. It's lovely. Whenever you loan out players, guys, make sure to try and loan them out in your division so you can actually see their stats, what they are doing away from home. I hate the fact that you can't see their stats when they're playing in a different league.
I hate it.
Our first European finalist coming in right here, and some players are injured, some players are going down in stats. Moder has been playing this season, as you guys can see, and Solimarch, sadly, out with an injury. Welbeck down to a 63, ridiculous. But for that right-hand side, I think we do have Sarmiento. So this is going to be the team that plays this Conference League final. Can we get our first trophy? No, we cannot. Baldanzi beats us in extra time. Brighton, we gotta be doing better. And honestly, guys, it's very, very harsh to see that bitter truth. Our team is not good enough to win a European trophy yet. The question is it good enough to finish in the top 6 or top 4? It's only top 6. 65 points. Brighton, we gotta step it up. I do think transfers might need to happen. I'm gonna check out things right now. McAllister 87, Undav 82. I mean, it's okay, it's not great. I'm hoping Sima is at his rating already. Mitoma looks great. Obviously, he's only 28. We have at least 3 more good years in him. Caicedo is solid. Gross is done. Welbeck is done. Solly March possibly done as well next season. Sarmiento on a 77. He can take over his position, as we can see right here. The good ones from the past need to move for the youngsters to come through. Lamptey, Webster, and Dunk. Dunk obviously 33. Webster now 30 as well. We don't have any great centre-back options in the team right now, and that is a big issue. Players like Gilmore obviously going to be coming through onto the bench, but you can kind of tell right here it's not ideal. Ferguson has come back as a 76 rated player by now, which is great, but he's not ready for the starting 11. So we need to figure something out for the centre-back positions. I possibly will have to buy 2 new centre-backs going into the new season, and the rest of the team will probably be kept as it is because I still have faith in the Brighton originals. So stats-wise, McAllister, 40 goal contributions. Incredible stuff from him. Undav, great season as well. Sima, 82 rated. Only 23 years old. 81 rated, sorry. Only 23 years old. Perfect. So, yeah, we have a bright future ahead. Let's get this going.
Let's do this.
2 new centre-backs coming in. Both should be around the 80-81 rating, possibly 82. And I made sure that I haven't gone for some massive names. Yaka Bijol is the first one I am going for. 30 million spent on this centre-back, and he comes in with the rating of Dunk. Dunk, 33 years old right now. Bijol coming in with the 80. Great stuff. And Enda Ishimiye, probably a player that not a lot of you guys do know. He used to play at Başakşehir in Turkey, played CDM, and kind of dropped back into centre-back, and Nice have bought him in Ligue 1, and now he's going to be part of our team. I watched him a couple of times, very, very impressed with his abilities, especially back then in Turkey, and I think these two make a lot of sense for a club like Brighton. Not necessarily the biggest names, but players that are definitely capable of holding that defense down. This time around, Conference League winners, baby. Let's go. Brighton and Hove Albion have done it against the team from Romania, I believe. And in the Premier League, things are working out. Second position, Champions League football secured for the first time. Brighton, I'm sorry it took so long, but I tried to make absolutely no transfers, but the new lads coming into the team, Enda Ishimiye and Bijol up to an 83, and the rest of the team, Sarmiento has taken over that right midfield position fully from the likes of Solly March, Moder, Caicedo, great centre midfield CDM partnership, McAllister just free roaming, doing whatever he wants to do, Mitoma on an 88, and Undav on an 84. Sima, 86. Wow. I mean, loaning him out for that many seasons probably worked out for us. Great stuff. Estupinian up to an 87 right there. Lamptey, 86, and goalkeeper looking good as well. And the bench is now filled with great players. No need to make signings in terms of free agents or any of that silly stuff. So, performances. Sima, 28-3, getting Mitoma 30 goal contributions. McAllister coming in with 19 and 13. And even Caicedo coming in with 17 himself from that CDM position. This truly is the tides shifting. Our team is now already one of the better squads in Europe. I want to be one of the best ones, though. Brighton, what are you doing? Guys, we are in the Champions League final. Let's freaking go. We've actually pulled it off already. That is amazing. Who do we beat? I was just in, on the toilet. Sorry about that. But I came back and I'm seeing that the lads have done it. Now, the question is, where's the FA Cup and where's the Premier League title? Because I want the treble, as you guys know. That's the one thing I want. So, Premier League title, 5th. You've got to be kidding. Oh, wow. We have to win the Champions League trophy in order to stay in Champions League football. Interesting. So FA Cup, we got kicked out. Carabao Cup, we lost. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is not good at all. I mean, this I thought was a great season, but it's the opposite right here. Against Real Madrid, yes, of course. It's not necessarily the opposite. It's great. We have a Champions League final right here. But for someone who wants to win the treble or a treble, this is the first Champions League finale of Brighton. What's it gonna be? It is a 2-1 loss. Oh, pain. Absolute pain. So, since we didn't have the chance to win a treble, we're gonna go again. And the team hasn't done well enough right here. Brighton, show me your team first of all. Sima, 91. This guy came out of nowhere, man. The loaning has worked out perfectly. McAllister 92, Mitoma 92, Caicedo 90. Yeah, this team is good. Bijol a bit behind Ndaishimie, that's okay. Estupinian up to a 90, Sanchez 89. Bench looks solid as hell. Surely next season has to be the one. And also, why the hell are the centre-backs so far apart from each other in this formation? I never understood why EA has done that with the 4-2-3-1. Anyways, I'm going to tuck these guys a little bit closer so we have a bit of a better defensive back line right here. Hopefully doing their job better next season and actually getting us to that Premier League title. But winning the Champions League trophy obviously requalifies us for Champions League football. That's crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. Top performer, Sima, McAllister, Moder. Wow, Mitoma got outdone. I'm surprised about that. Should a Premier League club win the UEFA Champions League, they will automatically qualify for the group stage of next season's competition, regardless of their finishing position. So what the hell is this? Why am I in the Europa League? And I checked. Yes, I wasn't kicked out of the group stages of the Champions League and then fallen into Europa League. No, no, no. I was there from the beginning. I don't know what the hell you're doing, EA, but fix that right now. Don't, like, honestly, that's like one of the simplest things you should be doing, but they haven't been able to pull it off. So we are in the Europa League final right here, and our team will have to go once again. 3-1, finally. All right, after losing the Conference League final, the Champions League final, now we have actually gotten ourselves a European trophy. Actually, I do think we won the Conference League once, right? After that first time when we lost it. Anyways, Brighton has done it in Europa League. So we can step up to this level, but are we now part of the top 4 as well? I mean, come on, we need to start fighting for the title. And there we are, second position this time around, Brighton. Congratulations. No other cups, though. We've not been able to make it to any other final. As you guys can see here in May, there is no FA Cup final. And I believe anywhere here, we should have been able to see the Carabao Cup final. I don't necessarily know if we have won that one. Let me just double check right here. Carabao Cup. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We have not been able to win that one. So next season, hopefully we can pull that off. Our team is amazing, like genuinely incredible at this stage, and it should well and truly be able to smash any team that comes across them, especially in the Champions League, but more importantly the Premier League and FA Cup as well. So next season I have very, very high hopes for McAllister and the boys to pull something huge off. And right here, 32-13. What a season for a Cam. 32-4 for Sima, and Mitoma has stepped up once more. All right, lads, let's flip and do this. I know this team can do it. The bench is great. The starting 11 is great. I want the treble. As we speak, Brighton is in the second position with 1 game to go, and it's against Manchester City. If we do win, we will win the Premier League title. FA Cup, we have won it. Carabao Cup, we have won it. Champions League final, we are in it. So it all depends on this massive game right here. Brighton against Manchester City. We have a red-carded McAllister in there. I'm going to take him out and put in... I don't actually know. Who do I put in there? Is it Undav? Do I put Undav in there? No. Enciso? No. Kozlovski? I guess he can play that position. We don't really have anyone to play in that spot, so I'm going to put Undav in there and just hope for the best. Hopefully this somehow works out for us. Please, please beat Manchester City. This would be everything for us. The treble would be on. The treble is on. 4 goals. 2 of Undav. 3 of Undav. What a guy. Yes, mate. All right. This is actually the season in which we can go and finally win that treble, guys. Incredible stuff. Our team itself, obviously amazing at this point. 95, 94, 95. Even Bijol has gone up to an 89. Not past the 90, the only player to not do so, but it's okay. And Ishimiya coming up to a 91. The entire defense looking very, very good. And we have won the Premier League. Incredible stuff. I cannot wait to play with this team. Brighton's McAllister. Wow. 49 goal contributions. Mitoma. 42. No. Hold on. I am wrong. 52. What the hell am I saying there? He has 52 goal contributions from left midfield as a 32-year-old player. Sima, 32-4. Modert, 14-9. Sarmiento has done well by coming into the squad and taking over late. Love the fact that he has a real face scan there. But guys, we are up against a big opponent here. Our opponent will be Juventus. And as you guys know, Juventus has been having some really interesting squads in the Champions League final lately as we have been playing against them. But Juve, who do you have this time? Bouchard, Joao Pedro, Miretti, Pedri, Molero, Llorente, Højbjerg, Harwood, Bellis, Simakan, Pacho, and Costa. A lot of very interesting players in there. But guys, the treble is on, so let's grab it. The time has come for the Champions League final against Juventus with a very interesting side. But Brighton, man. Brighton, so much respect for you and what you do. So I wanted to take you to this moment where a treble is going to be possible. And hopefully your boy can do you proud. As we move forward, straight away, McAllister! First chance, first goal! The centre attacking mid, the world champion, could now be winning the treble too. What a start that is. Did not expect that at all. Immediately taking apart Juventus, and their fans are clearly not happy. The passing play was just on point. What a ball that is from Sarmiento straight into McAllister making the run. The man is 90 plus rated. He knows what he's doing, and getting past Diogo Costa is not easy either. McAllister doing bits. Oh, wow. Diogo Costa on the floor, and they're clearing off the line. I thought I had him. Defensively, we obviously have to be fully there to be able to beat a team like Juve. I don't know what Mitoma did, but I guess studying dribbling has helped him there. Beautiful passing to Sima. And Costa with the save. Okay? Gotta be careful. Let's not be sliding around. Let's not be sliding around, Johnny. Let's not tackle people 40 yards out of the box, man. That makes no sense. 1-1 right before halftime. I don't know what brought me to doing that one there. That was not good. Okay. Man, I'm actually pissed off at myself there. You're causing me trouble now. Playing much better than the first half. These passing plays were not there in the first half. Oh my god, what the hell is happening? That is unbelievable. The comeback has fully happened for Juve. It's Pedri scoring the goal, and I am shell-shocked. I cannot believe that they pulled that off. They didn't have that in them in the first half, like absolutely zero of it. And all of a sudden, within just 10 minutes, this game has turned around. Caicedo, we see the passes, we see the movements. And there goes Sima. Sima, great touch. Sima brings us back into it. All right, it's once again Sarmiento with the assist, I believe. I think he was the guy on the right-hand side there. Sima gets the goal. Beautifully done. The man was out on loan for multiple years, comes back and becomes an incredible player. Exactly what Brighton would have wanted. Caicedo steps up. Whew, okay, late into the game. Big chance for them, but now we have the ball with McAllister and Mitoma. Mitoma, McAllister. Mitoma again. Sima making a great run. Mitoma's pass into Sima. Are you kidding? I cannot believe it. He didn't score that. How do you not score that? What the hell? Oh, the pressure is on and they're making mistakes. I see runs being made all the way on the left. Mitoma cuts in. Caicedo. McAllister. Oh, Douglas Costa. Not Douglas. Diogo Costa. Oh, mate. Unbelievable. This is truly incredible here. Sima, can you win this in the air? Please do. Sima, last minute. We go into extra time. This game is a madness. With that being said, I am all for bringing on an Evan Ferguson. Champions League final. This man is the actual future of Brighton. So I'm going to sub him on right now. Come on. Evan Ferguson. He should have a little bit more of that tanky feeling. All the way across to Mitoma. I wanted exactly that. He brings it back to Caicedo. Straight away. Good passing play. Mitoma. Once more. Passes. What the hell am I doing? I'm scoring! McAllister. That last pass was not meant to be. 109th minute. The referee has let this go for far too long. Juventus fans are going to be absolutely pissed, and I love it. Yes! Down that right side. Mitoma completely open here. He somehow... What the hell is happening? Honestly, I have no idea what just happened there, but I somehow got through. Evan Ferguson. I'm putting this on your head, pal. No, it's Bijol. Bijol! Bijol! He scores. It's 4-2, and with that, it should be all done. Who would have thought that that man right there would finish off Juventus in a Champions League final? The treble is fully on for Brighton after beating Manchester City in the last game of the Premier League. Now, winning the Champions League and also the FA Cup. It's all I ever wanted. Oh, okay, Juve. 4-3. They have not given up, but the referee will blow the whistle any second right now. Conceding 3 goals in a Champions League final, but still winning it is quite some achievement. McAllister, the man with the biggest impact, is going to be the one lifting this trophy. Mitoma right next to him. Caicedo right behind him. This Brighton team is genuinely incredible, guys. We only needed to add 1 or 2 pieces to get it fully going, and it was in the centre-back positions. But honestly, I love watching this team right now. The way they play, the style of play, the tactical setup, the coach himself. It's so impressive, and I wish Brighton nothing but the best, especially hoping they make it into Europe and play against some international sides. That's me done for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Take care and peace.